It's just amazing how one CEO, Mike Jackson of Autonation, of all the other industries and car industries in the country that don't have an assault video involving women and children for 2 years, that can bring in all these other CEOs and peoples and corporations across the country, including the people in Washington. That's how sick it is. Here's the complaint. Here's the complaint. And you can see we seek a declaratory judgment. And there's the defendants. Now, we like to amend the complaint, and we still might, but if I was to amend the complaint in regards to General Motors, my father's still living on a pension. He's 80 years old in Michigan, and might create problems, so that's the only reason why General Motors wasn't amended, but as of now. But anyhow, here's the complaint, and there's the defendants, and there's me. And here is the Arizona Supreme Court complaint. This is against Autonation too. This is where the guy, Scott Guest, the one in the white shirt, and when car dealers attacked, that got off the cart that was clapping and cheering because he really enjoyed himself that day. This case is in the Arizona Supreme Court. It's against the city of Peoria, the presiding judge there, and Steve Kemp's people. They were involved in basically a racketeering and fraud in regards to Judge Keegan, which is later has been basically, he retired as a justice of peace. He was the former mayor. We popped them. That's the city of Peoria. But anyhow, this is the other case now. This is over indigency, where basically I was deemed indigency as I appealed my case from the city court, and I went to the Superior Court in Arizona, Maricopa County. They allowed me to proceed as indigency, but what basically Michael Worrell had told them, and the Appellate Division 1, because they denied jurisdiction in Superior Court, and I went to the Appellate Division 1, and they weren't going to do nothing against any city judge in the county. They're just not going to happen, particularly Division 1. But anyhow, so now they lied, they falsified information by Steve Kemp and Michael Worrell and the city of Peoria in regards to me being industry, to stop me from getting the transcript, and this was the transcript, where they came in, Autonation again, and they were laughing. They were laughing. Not only did they recant their statement as to the events of what happened, they lied about everything they possibly could. But I was deemed indigent that day that I left there, and I wanted my transcript to appeal. But anyhow, this judge, and not so much this judge, but it's the city of Peoria, they think that they're privileged enough to stop the appeal process. Now we're going to see what the Arizona Supreme Court does with this case. It's going to be a pretty big case. It's against the law, and they've been doing it for a while. Here's another case I want you to look at right now. Now, after they got a disorderly conduct, and we went into case, the one that was on appeal that I just told you, Mrs. Westcott had an injury in the courthouse, and then basically she sued them, and then that's what set up the firestorm in regards to Michael Worrell was involved with Steve Kemp and Burke and many other city attorneys that were getting cases dismissed out, ex parte communications with their former boss, John Keegan, which was the mayor of Peoria. I found 9 cases. If you watch the video Worrell, you'll find out. This case finally did get dismissed on appeal. She's going to probably take it back to court for permanent type injuries in regards to what she sustained there at the courthouse. But anyhow, this was another case, and the city of Peoria was involved in this. And I don't know how Travelers Insurance is going to permit Steve Kemp and them to litigate the case that we're getting involved in, or Michael Worrell, or the Arizona State Bar.